I'm going to spend a little bit of time with this just to get to grips with what it is I've got in my hands, because I haven't really got a clue. I just saw it on Kickstarter and thought, yeah, that looks really cool. I like pixels. Let's have a look at that. Right, this is something a bit different from me, I guess. It's a review of a thing. And the thing is called Minbay Pixel Artboard. And what it is, I think, is like a little tablet that you make pixel art with. I got this on Kickstarter I pledged back in August, I think, last year, 2022. And it was due to ship in September. It actually shipped in October. And I didn't receive it until the end of December. And it's been sitting here waiting for me to open it up and have a little look since then. So it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since this thing arrived, and I've been really eager to get into it, but I also wanted to make a video of it. So I thought that'd be fun. It's sort of a bit video gamey, pixels and stuff. So let's take a look. The packaging, very simple, kind of Apple-esque, I suppose. It's got a picture of that famous painting, girl with the pearl necklace, or whatever it is. So clearly it's made for professionals, professional artists. I actually got the combo pack, which came with a stylus, what I thought would be useful, and a telescopic stand. It just looks like a basic stand from Amazon, to be honest. I don't think it's made specifically for this. And a nice little sticker thing of little pixely creatures to inspire, I suppose. There is also a lanyard somewhere. I think it's in my jeans pocket. Don't ask me why, that's just where it is. I'll get rid of these for now. Come back to those later. Packaging then, that's the unit. I presume this is about the size it is. I think I've got a black one. They come in white, black and yellow. I don't know why I got a black one, because I really would have wanted the white one. I'm sure they asked me what colour I wanted, and for some reason I said black. Don't know why. So looking at the back of the box, it says package contains, and then in brackets, in kind shall prevail. I guess that's some sort of ancient Chinese proverb. Anyway, pixel artboard ×1. That's not an ancient Chinese proverb. Charging data line and product description. Cool. Let's open this up then and have a look. Like classic Apple products of old. This just comes right off. That's actually quite nice. There you go. That's actually quite nice. Nice matte finish. Not that anyone really cares. Don't know why I'm showing you the box. Let's just get in there. Oh, gosh. Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks really neat actually. I'll do a special peel. But I'm not actually sure where you can get them from now. I had a quick look. It looks like there's a couple of places in China that are selling them. And they say on the website, possibly Amazon. There's some crap on that there. It's not very good. Possibly Amazon. But that link wasn't working. So I don't know now. So let's peel this off here. Oh, yeah. That's a real good peel. There you go. The Minbay Pixel. Hang on, that's not supposed to be there, surely. That's got to be a sticker, or unless they're just trolling me. See what else there is in the box then. We also have another sticker for the box. This can't be a thing, right? This can't be an actual thing. They want me to put stickers on the screen. That can't be right. There's a braided USB-C cable, very nice. Don't mind that, that's nice. And the instruction manual, which is a feature apparently on Kickstarter, comes with instruction manual. Cool. Open the painting, artboard instruction manual, blah de blah de blah. I don't think I need this, but I won't tear it up or anything. I'll just put it there. So let's have a look at the Minbay Pixel Artboard in all its glory. I don't know whether I should take that sticker off or not. It seems a bit weird there's a sticker on the bottom. I'm just going to turn it on. See what happens. Well, we've got some lights. Pixel Artboard, there we go. Ah, English. And there's some built-in pictures. Very nice. Do I actually need that sticker? It's kind of irritating that it's there at all. So can I edit? Yeah, I can edit. I think what it is they've got like a square display and put this sticker on top. Like the touchscreen is still there. Oh, there you go. I'm an artist. Apparently this is undo. Yeah, it's the undo. Great. That's cool. Back to the pictures. Settings. Brightness. Oh, it goes bright. That's nice. Theme colour. Now I know there's an update for this. So perhaps it'd be worth updating before I get too into it. Swipe through these pictures. Oh, there we go, new one. I'm going to spend a little bit of time with this just to get to grips with what it is I've got in my hands, because I haven't really got a clue. I'll be right back, hang on. Right, I've decided it's time to get this stylus out because it's doing my head in using my finger, to be honest. So if you do pick up one of these, make sure you get a stylus. I don't think you need the Minbay official stylus, to be honest. But I think it's going to make the whole experience a lot easier. It comes with a spare tip. Yeah, that's much better. It feels good actually. This Minbay stylus, it's quite chunky. It's got a nice flat edge for your thumb. It's good. I'm not an artist. I'm literally just filling in colours, which is quite therapeutic. I think there's a few features I'm missing here. I can't figure out how to change the size of the artboard. I got it wrong earlier. It's actually 16 by 16 pixels, 24 by 24 pixels, or 32 by 32 pixels. I'm pretty sure I am correct. This is just a sticker on the bottom. So changing the colours to a separate palette or a different palette wouldn't be possible. I was kind of hoping I could select different palettes, like a Game Boy palette, shades of green. I suppose I can do shades of green. There's a green. I could pretend I'm making Game Boy games. I mean, overall, the build quality is fantastic. It feels like a proper device, It's not super high end. It is a plastic case, but the materials feel really good. The buttons feel good. There's nice LEDs behind the buttons. There's built-in speakers, which are being underutilized, in my opinion. You could do a whole lot more with this device, and perhaps they will going forward. I'm going to play with it anyway, and I'll be back with some more thoughts shortly. Right, so I've been playing around with this then for a couple of hours now, and you can see I've got it on the stand, which is actually really cool. It's actually a really nice little stand. It feels very solid. It's not going anywhere. So I spent some time making some pictures. I'll take you through what I did. This was just messing around earlier, and I drew a face. Pretty cool. And some random stuff. Then I got to grips with how you change the pixel density. So in order to do that, you go to the pencil mode, and then you can zoom out and you can zoom in. The only thing you can't do is zoom in to do detail and then zoom out again. What happens is it sort of gets confused and moves pixels around a little bit. So once you've set a resolution, just leave it and work within that resolution. I was using the stylus, which was working okay. It's a bit stubby. I think I'd prefer something with a bit more of a fine tip. I did try changing the tip just to see if the other one that was included was any different. It wasn't, it was the same. And not only that, it was really difficult to get back on. It turns out you have to sort of unscrew it, not just rip it off. So yeah, the stylus really ought to have a finer tip. But apart from that, it does the job. So then I did the box. You see the box here? I did a picture of the box, but that was super low res. I did a picture of the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. He's cool, isn't he? You can see how good I got at art. And then there's a picture of my wife and my dog. Looks just like him, I think. Then I did a better one of the box with more pixels. I was getting to grips with the tools a bit better then. And then I tried to do Sonic, but then I was zooming in. I was doing the zooming in thing to do the detail, and then it turns out he's got like 3 legs, and it all went to crap. But never mind, it is what it is. Overall though, it is a pretty nifty little device. It's kind of addictive actually, just doing little pixel drawings. I'm going to keep using it. I don't know if it will be of any practical use. That remains to be seen. I did have an idea about trying to make a Game Boy game. So maybe I'll do that and somehow integrate this into the workflow. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways I can justify the purchase. Speaking of purchase, how much does this thing cost? Well, I paid, I think it was about $100 on Kickstarter, and that was for the combo pack, which included the device, the stand, the stylus, some stickers, and as I mentioned before, the instruction manual included as an added bonus. There really isn't much to it. It's a really simple device actually. The software works fine. It's really quick and intuitive once you sort of get the hang of it. So maybe it's not that intuitive, but it's intuitive enough. The dedicated buttons for pencil mode and eraser and undo and redo, they're amazing. The amount of times I've just instinctively just gone back, back, or erase and back to pencil. After a few minutes, it becomes second nature, which is really good. So in retrospect, would I buy it? Oh, I don't know, it's difficult. I probably would because I'm a sucker for these kind of dedicated devices. It's nothing you can't do in Photoshop. It's nothing probably you can't do on a tablet. As a dedicated device for making pixel art, it does the job really well. I really hope they hit their targets for this and can update the software and make improvements along the way. Right, so there's two ways to get images off the device. You can use the desktop software, which, although it works, it's pretty bad. It's basic, it's mostly in Chinese. I haven't got faith in it. It does allow you to export BMP, PNG, and something else. It'll be on the screen, whatever. But the app works really well. So you can see all the pictures that you've got on your device. And then if you load one up, it'll show you an animation of all the different steps. Apparently it saves 3,000 steps for each image. And you can go back in and undo and redo and go through all the steps. So because the steps are stored, you can do little animations like this, which is really quite cool. It'd be cool if you could export those as a GIF, for instance. But the way it stands, it's really interesting. And the good thing about it as well is you can share images within the app and you can load them up. And again, you can see all the steps. This is all the steps I went through to make the Minbay packaging artwork, very inspired. And you can load up other people's and you can see all the steps that they went through. So if you're struggling for ideas or just to get to grips with good technique of making pixel art, have a look at other people's and it will show you the process they went through. Quite often it's a case of creating a solid and then filling in the details afterwards. But yeah, the app works reasonably well once it gets connected. It connects in a really weird way. So to connect it, you go to settings, and on settings there, you see there's a serial number barcode. And then in the app, you have to use the camera to scan the serial number. And this must have taken about 3 minutes of me just adjusting the position of the camera and everything else just to get it to work. But once it connected, it was fine. So that's the Minbay Pixel Artboard. Would I recommend it? Probably. If you find it interesting, it's not a whole lot of money. It's probably difficult to justify if you have very little interest in it. It's a very unique device, that's for sure. It's a good size. It's not too small, it's not too big. It's pretty lightweight, but feels well put together all the same. Minbay Pixel Artboard. Get one if you want. If you don't bother. But there you go, that's what it is. Just one final thought. This sticker on the bottom. If you're listening, Minbay, get rid of this. I'd like to be able to customise the colours. And this doesn't scream quality, honestly. Apart from that though, it's a really solid product. Honestly, it does the job really well. If I was giving it a score out of 10, probably give it a 6. If I was grading it like some schoolwork, maybe a C+. You know, it's good. It does what it needs to, and it definitely shows promise. Do some pixel drawings if you want. I'm done.